Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Əhmədov. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham received members of Azerbaijan national mini football team who won the European Championship in Slovakia.
Salam verəcəm.
Congratulating the team on the historical victory, President İlham said that this victory would go down in the history of Azerbaijani sports, because for the first time our team has become a European champion in the team competitions, and you won this victory, our national mini-football team. Saying that a lot of work has been done in Azerbaijan in regards to the development of sports, but we could not achieve anything in the team sport. The head of state added that our chess players became European champions, but the chess was individual type of sports, and it is just our chess team that won this victory. In the team competitions, we never had this victory. Therefore, this victory has a big meaning, and I'm sure this is a great example for other sports, said President İlham. Noting that it would not be easy to repeat this historical achievement, the head of state added that we need to try to ensure that Azerbaijani athletes show great results not only in the individual sports, but also in the team competitions. So the development of team sports will allow to ensure comprehensive development of sport. Expressing his satisfaction with the fact that the team is composed of local players, both players and coaches, the head of state added that this was specifically gratifying. I know that our national team competed for the second time in the European Championship and already became a champion. It was a tense competition. European Championships are very intense in any type of sport. Of course, the best European teams are represented there. The professionalism you showed and also the great heroism made this victory possible. You have made our nation very happy, and it is no coincidence that the citizens of Azerbaijan greeted you at the airport with great joy. I congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. This is a great and historic victory.
Və təşəkkürümü bildirirəm ki, Azərbaycan xalqını bu gözəl qələbə ilə sevindirmişsiniz.
Məsələn, Cənab Prezident, mənə icazə verin, bütün federasiyalarından, bütün futbolcularımız heyətimiz
Honorable President of the Azerbaijan Mini Football Federation, Rövşən Məmmədov, expressed gratitude to the head of state on behalf of the federation, players and coaching staff. Head coach of national mini football team, Elshad Guliyev, expressed his deep gratitude on his own and players' behalf and added that they spared no efforts to win to bring joy to the people. Expressing his gratitude, goalkeeper Ramin Hasanzadeh thanked the president for the attention shown to the athletes. Nobody would have believed that Azerbaijan would have won this European Championship, but we managed to show the iron will on the football pitch. Hopefully, we will decently represent our team in the competitions.
President İlham signed an executive order on the provision of financial support to Azerbaycan Mini Football Federation. According to the executive order, 1 million manat was allocated to the Azerbaycan Mini Football Federation from the President's Reserve Fund in connection with the victory of Azerbaijani national team in European Mini Football Championships in 2022. President İlham signed an executive order on additional measures in respect to the construction of Ağdaş, Zərəgan, Böyük Piralı, Kiçik Piralı, Xırxatala, Cigeteli Hamzali Highway of Gabala region. According to the executive order, 12.7 million manats was allocated to the Azərbaycan Avtomobil Yolları state agency to complete the construction of the highway connecting 5 residential settlements with 7,000 inhabitants. Baku has long turned into a platform for discussing and searching the ways to resolve regional and global issues and into the center for major international events. Following the war and the pandemic, our country is again stepping up in this status. Azerbaijan, being the leader of the region due to its growing economic power, flexible policy and image of a reliable partner, acts as an active participant in international political relations and serves as a center of influence in the global agenda. The official Baku determining the map of the future development of the region after the Second Karabakh War with its initiatives, energy and transport approach and political approach increases its role in the most important issues not only of the regional but also of the planetary scale. The fact that a country that has just emerged from the war hosts important international events with the official Baku retaining its functionality should also be interpreted as an indicator of Azerbaijan's strengths. Immediately after the war, Baku consistently holding international conferences dedicated to peace and cooperation in the South Caucasus, discussions with think tanks gained support for its initiatives. It's already a tradition. We last met here last April and discussed many issues related to the post-conflict situation. Of course, the organization of these traditional meetings is very important for us, and I think for the international community, in order to better understand our plans, intentions, and review the work done. Recently, energy giants also gathered in Baku. Baku Energy Week has become an important event on a global scale in terms of discussing the energy agenda, prospects for strengthening the role of Azerbaijan in the energy security of Europe. I'm glad that our guests from all over the world have gathered here today. I hope that the discussions that will be held at the Oil and Gas Exhibition and the Baku Energy Week will strengthen the dialogue on such important issues as energy security and diversification of energy resources. These days, Baku hosted the largest regional technology festival. Aerospace and Technology Festival Technofest was held for the first time outside of Turkey and Azerbaijan. The festival was characterized as another indicator of cooperation between the two fraternal states, Azerbaijan and Turkey, in all areas, and the transition of our country to the most modern technologies. And finally, the Azerbaijani Grand Prix of Formula 1 that took place this weekend. This year's Grand Prix kicked off with the Bahrain Grand Prix on March 18th to 20th. Subsequent stages were held in Saudi Arabia, Australia, Italy, the United States, Spain and Monaco. And last week, world-famous pilots tested their race cars in the street of Baku. It should be noted that Azerbaijan hosts Formula 1 Grand Prix for the 6th time, and this Grand Prix attracts the attention of people who love high speeds and adrenaline, as well as the tourists to our country. As it is made evident, Azerbaijan in the post-pandemic and post-conflict periods continues to demonstrate leadership qualities in various fields. In accordance with the 2022 Combat Training Plan approved by the Minister of Defense, various training exercises on driving and fire training were carried out in the tank units of the Azerbaijani Army. Tank crews overcame natural and artificial obstacles in the area and further improved their driving skills. Tasks on destroying targets were successfully accomplished in fire training exercises. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.